Hi guys, and welcome back into this new video. Today I want to analyze the second round that I play for Slifer Red Bracket against Panda Bard. I think it is a very interesting replay for two reasons, mainly for two reasons. First of all, um, I didn't play very often against Panda Barn, so it will be maybe an important opportunity to learn something new. And I did a lot of misplay, unfortunately. So let's go into the match. Let's go through the match and watch how badly I played. So I started second. Okay, a good hand. Maybe a good hand against Panda Barn, just because I have Typhoon. So he set the back row and set the monster. So in that moment, I didn't know what what deck he was playing. So I started with level 2 um, because I was thinking that maybe it could be Chaos Turbo. So I went for level 2. I think it was not a great play because it set a back row that it was chase fire and set the monster. 90% of times the set monster is a bait, and even in this situation. So I go for level 2 Sangan, and he added the Lily, injection fairy Lily. In this moment, the possibilities were two. It could be um, Hearth Aggro or Panda Bar. So I went for Poth and draw two. Also, Das Tornado really good draw against Panda Barn. Set 2, Trap the Shot, and Das Tornado. There, the first misplay. Very stupid misplay. I forgot uh, what card was the card in the middle, the set card in the middle. I thought that it was Trap Dash Shot. So I changed Chase Fire, and then I changed the Trap Dash Shot. Huge misplay. Then I put into the deck Giant Rat just because um, I had Snatch Steel, so I could snatch the Lily, Injection Lily, and beat for 3400. Uh, Panda, okay, could be. It was not a really great problem, and the Squala definitely was a death card in this situation. The second misplay, you can see in the chat log, I forgot to write the card down, so huge misplay there. So he attacked with Lily. I drew for monster. There I want to be aggressive. But I completely forgot that he had mind control. Okay, he drew two with polo grid, but you know the probability were too low. So I waste my Typhoon and I went for Sasuke, beat for 1800 and for 3400. And I thought, okay, in this situation, I thought, okay, I'm really, really, really near to victory. Unfortunately, he drew area B. Then I tried immediately knock, but it was Gardner. So I couldn't attack Gardner because I had to pay 2000, and during the second turn he could have summoned Panda and beat against injection, uh, where I lost the match. I think I put because I didn't do anything to deal with uh, both area B and Gardner. So go through round two. So in first match, huge mistake. The first huge mistake was Das Tornado, and that I didn't write the card down, his hand down after that shot. So I started the game with Sasuke just because it's an 1800 monster, and I was thinking that it was really hard for him go over it at the first turn, but unfortunately he drew, or maybe fortunately for me, he drew Breaker and beat for 100. Then he set one card. I drew for Blackluster, in this moment useless card, and I went for Mind Control in order to destroy the set card. Huge play. Set one. I set I set the mirror and I passed. His hand is not really really strong because he has two Ojama Trio, but this card is enough to win against me. Fortunately, I had the Typhoon in my hand. He beat for 1600. I took the damage, and he passed after setting two. Then um, I think I'm thinking that I made a misplay because where I could have set call rather than mirror and chain it after the attack declaration. So I did it with a turn of delay. I think, yeah, yeah, because I chained Sasuke call in order to summon Sasuke. Then he said four. He said two, total four, and passed. I drew for Death Tornado. He took 200. I set Death Tornado and pass. He played Ojama. I think it's not. I think I don't know why he decided to play immediately Ojama, because you can make more value um using Ojama when I have two monsters, because in such situation I would have been blocked. Then you go through Burial. You went for Burial, summoned summoned Breaker, and I had to use Mirror just because I was at 5400 life points, so I couldn't take more damage. He went for light sword, for swords of revealing light. Is I think he set another card. I chained Tornado, and I drew Widespread Ruin. Good card. He said two again. I think in this game I played well. I won. I went for knock, banish his Morphing Jar. In that situation was really strong for him. He summoned Lily, try to attack. He tried to attack, but I used Widespread Ruin, and he went for Area B. But I had Typhoon, so I decided to force his traps, just because good um, good Panda Barn player um, don't set too much traps uh, in order to don't be in order to not be weak against heavy storm. So he trained Ojama and Secret Barrel. I took 1800. I went for Typhoon and beat for 1600. I passed. Again, RB, great problem for me, but fortunately, I go through Charity. I drew three, and there were three really good cards against him. There, I decided to discard Exiled. Maybe not a great choice. And Breaker definitely, because if I summoned Breaker, I will lost. No, maybe no, maybe not. I could summon Breaker. I could have summoned Breaker, destroy Area B, move to attack Play Knight and beat for 1600. But I decided to go for Cliff. Where I was very afraid of uh, Wheel, so I decided to use Thor. Uh, and in this situation, I thought, okay, now, now, um, uh, now I have to choose if I should use Mobius. And I thought that, okay, two area B have gone, so most East maybe had at least two Justice Swords, two Secret Barrels, so I would like to not be so weak against maybe um, a giant rat. So I decided to go through Mobius just because every trap he would have drawn maybe could be could have been chainable, and I would have lost the match in any case. So I decided to go more aggressive possible, and I beat for 40-100. So you can't even beat with Giant Rat on late night. And in fact, that was a great play. Round three. Um, the third round, I think that I played even worse than the first, and you will see why. So he went immediately for breaker again and used chain. There I drew mind control, so I could again use it to snatch the breaker and use his effect and destroy a back row. I think there I made a huge misplay because I definitely I should have destroyed chain energy. I should have destroyed chain energy just because it was just one card, and most of his cards are chainable. So why destroy that? I don't know. Huge misplay, and there I went for Sasuke. Tried to say, okay, now try to go over my Sasuke with chain energy on the ground. So maybe you have only trap cards, so set and pay life points. I have Chidas Tornado, but I lost the match for this decision. So let's go quickly. He went for Exile, destroy my Sasuke, beat for 1600 again. You used Charity, he drew 3 and discarded 2 cards. I went for Burial again. I was losing all my LP, and there I lost the match. Definitely because uh, I had only 550, and he has a great card against me again, where I should have destroyed chain energy. Just because I cannot deal against chain energy in this situation. I drew for a Whisper Ruin, but it was already a game because I couldn't do anything in this situation. So yeah, I think that I played very bad. The third match even was even worse than the first. But I think it was a great opportunity to learn something new and to train. And I could use this opportunity to in order to train this particular matchup. That I think it is quite difficult, really quite difficult. So bye.